Hemp is one of the world's oldest crops. It also happens to be one of the most versatile. From plastics to paper, the hemp plant provides a way to live in harmony with the environment and the ecosystems that support it. Just to give you an idea of how far this plant can take us, here are 10 amazing ways hemp can change our planet Earth. At number 10. Hemp supports sustainable farming practices. Farmers who practice sustainable farming techniques know the importance of rotating crops by season. Not only does it keep the soil nutrient-rich, it also increases the overall yield. Hemp happens to be an ideal plant for crop rotation. It enriches the soil while also removing toxins. Growing hemp helps keep the soil and air more habitable for years to come. At number 9. Industrial hemp conserves water. It can take more than 5,000 gallons of water to produce 2 pounds of cotton. In fact, cotton is one of the most water-dependent crops around and is quickly depleting our limited freshwater sources. Meanwhile, hemp requires minimal irrigation in comparison to cotton. A study in the UK comparing cotton production to hemp production found that hemp required 634 to 898 gallons of water to produce 2 pounds of hemp. Considering hemp is suitable for fiber production, it is clear to see the superior option. At number 8. Cultivating hemp prevents deforestation. Deforestation is increasing across the globe at alarming rates. Scientists now believe the rate of deforestation equates to a loss of 48 football fields every minute. Within 100 years, it is estimated there will be no rainforests. Shamefully, the United States has less than 5% of the world's population but consumes more than 1/3 of the world's paper. But there is hope that hemp can easily replace trees as the source of raw material for wood and paper. 1 acre of hemp can produce as much paper annually as 4 acres of trees. While trees take years to mature, hemp can be grown and rapidly reproduced within months. Hemp paper is also more durable than paper produced from trees. In other words, this is a no-brainer. Transitioning to hemp could literally save our trees, and ultimately, our planet. At number 7. Hemp can reduce effects of carbon emissions. Industrial hemp has the power to transform the environment. Hemp is unique in that it is one of the few crops capable of reducing carbon emissions through rapid carbon dioxide uptake. It does this through a process known as carbon sequestration. When cultivated, hemp actually captures carbon emissions from the atmosphere when cultivated. Essentially, hemp helps sequester or trap carbon from the air into plants. For every ton of hemp produced, 1.63 tons of carbon are removed from the air. At number 6. Fabrics made from hemp do not contain chemical residue. Did you know the majority of synthetic fibers we use today are manufactured from polymer-based petrochemical materials, aka highly toxic materials? Producing these synthetic materials requires an energy-intensive process, burning large amounts of gas, coal, or crude oil. If that wasn't enough, this type of manufacturing process releases toxic emissions into the air while also leaving toxic residues within the fibers. It's not a pleasant thought. Yet, this problem can be avoided by switching to hemp. Hemp fibers are easily removed from the plant and can be used to create clothing with zero chemical residue. Hemp is also a highly durable fabric and UV resistant. At number 5. Hemp is an outstanding renewable biofuel. Imagine if there was a non-toxic fuel source that could be domestically produced and was totally renewable. It turns out that the material already exists. It's been on this planet for hundreds of thousands of years. Hemp converts to biodiesel at a rate of 97% efficiency. It also burns at a lower temperature than any other type of biofuel. Plus, when burned in a diesel engine, hemp replaces the exhaust odor of petroleum with the pleasant smell of hemp. With over 4 million miles of roads in the United States, transitioning to hemp biodiesel could help heal our planet 1 mile at a time. At number 4. The hemp plant absorbs toxic metals. Soil sustains life. The plants that feed, clothe, and house us originate from the earth. Yet we've become increasingly detached from this basic human need. Meanwhile, man-made waste has contaminated soil across the globe. Both our planet's health and our personal health are under duress, and the need for change is imminent. It has already been proven that hemp can eliminate toxins from the environment. Hemp is so effective at absorbing toxic materials that it has even been considered for removing radiation from Fukushima. At number 3. Hemp can produce biodegradable plastics. Americans used over 45 billion plastic water bottles in 2015 alone. Even crazier, plastic water bottles can take anywhere between 400 and 1,000 years to decompose. Considering the United States recycling rate for plastic is only 23%, there is room for improvement, to say the least. The basic building blocks of plastics are cellulose and petroleum. Yet petroleum is highly toxic. Hemp, on the other hand, happens to be the greatest cellulose producer on Earth. It also happens to be biodegradable. Why not use non-toxic and biodegradable hemp for producing plastics? Instead of stuffing our landfills with toxic chemicals, we could reuse and recycle natural products. At number 2. Hemp helps restore soil fertility. Hemp can grow in a wide variety of terrain and soil types. It forms deep roots, helping to hold the soil together. This in turn prevents soil erosion. In fact, hemp also increases the microbial content of the soil, and the incredible benefits don't end there. The stems and leaves of the hemp plant are rich in nutrients. After harvesting, these nutrient-dense remnants of the hemp plant can be returned to the soil, rejuvenating it for a richer yield the following year. At number 1. Growing hemp prevents pesticide pollution. Did you know hemp is naturally resistant to pests? Unlike cotton or flax, growing hemp does require fewer pesticides or herbicides. When pesticides are sprayed on land, they can easily seep into water sources such as rivers, oceans, or ponds. If pesticides contaminate a body of water, it can harm the living creatures within that water source, along with anyone ingesting it. Pesticides have been linked to cancer, birth defects, ADHD, and Alzheimer's disease, to name a few. So, not only are pesticides dangerous for the environment, they are also a hazard to our health. These are our list of top 10 reasons how hemp can change our planet. What do you think about hemp? Did we miss any other important points? Let us know your opinions in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.